This is Mary Fischer. This is a demonstration for Clayfest. You want to know my location? It's 30 degrees, 13 minutes and 32 seconds north, 98 degrees, 06 minutes, 37 seconds west. And that happens to be in Dripping Springs, Texas. The demonstration that I'm doing shows the simplest printing on clay technique I learned from Paul Scott. I took a workshop from him in Ketchikan, Hungary many years ago. This starts with a photo I took several years ago in Latvia. This is the original photograph. The next photo is a cropped and changed to black and white. The third is a photograph as it was finely adjusted so that I could copy it onto a laser printer that is then used to print onto the clay. A template is made showing the placement of the image to be printed. The next is my slab roller with a slab of clay with the template placed on it. The template with two front and backs. This is for the gatehouse that I'm going to make. Then there's the carpenter square that I used to measure and cut out the sides, bottom, roof pieces. These are the 8 pieces needed to construct the gatehouse. A layer of white slip is painted onto all the pieces. These are the mason stains that I use to color the print. A brush is dipped in water to make the stain runny. This is the first color brushed onto the print. If this were an inkjet copy, the print would all smear from the water. This shows the second color added, which is a celadon. Blue is the last color added, making the print ready to put onto the clay. The print is placed on the clay. A rib is used to go over the print to make sure there is good contact with the clay. The print is removed slowly to make sure that it printed well. It can always be placed back down if you don't pull it up all the way and go over it with a rib again. This is the printed front of the gatehouse. The back is printed in the same way, going through the same steps. 3 sides are put together to start building the piece. This is the 4 sides put together. Interior shot showing the slab of clay used to make the archway through the building after the bottom is added. Cut out of the archway and closed with a slab of clay. This is a completed piece with half the roof on. Roof is added last. Detail of the clay added to the edge of the roof. This just makes for a finer detail on the roof. This is the finished gatehouse. Lugs are added to the sides to see if it is better with or without them. And the finished leather hard piece has the lugs included. This is what it looks like after bisque firing. A copper carbonate wash is added. White slip is applied over the copper carbonate. This is the piece completed with slip. A blue mason stain is added to all edges, making the piece ready for a final firing. And this is the finished piece after a firing in an electric kiln to cone 5. The end.